Hey guys, how's it going? This is Daniel, the Land Miler, and today we'll be talking about CIBC's new Aeroplan credit card offers. If you're new to the channel, I talk about credit cards, how to travel the world in first and business class, so if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification button. The CIBC Aeroplan credit cards had their first refresh on February the 1st, the first time since the new Aeroplan launch back in November of last year. I'm not going to go over the November offers in detail because most of them were historic lows where you're getting around 10,000 points after $3,000 of spending, and it wasn't a great offer, so we'll probably just move on to the new ones. For this video, we'll talk about their sign-up offers, earn rates, as well as how these offers compare when lined up against TD's Aeroplan credit cards. First up, we have the CIBC Aeroplan Visa card. Now, they named this card the Visa card, but if you look on the website, it actually does show the card as a Visa Platinum. Regardless of that, it's CIBC's introductory Aeroplan card, so it has an annual fee of $0 and a bonus of 10,000 points after your first purchase. You'll earn 1 point per dollar on gas, groceries, and Air Canada, and 1 point per $1.50 on everything else. On the website, there's also a version that's for students, but in terms of specs and the bonus, everything seems to be the same. So if you're a student, you can go ahead and apply for this one, but if not, don't worry because the bonus and everything else is the exact same. Let's look at this card head-to-head against TD's Aeroplan Visa Platinum. The annual fee of the TD Aeroplan Visa Platinum is $89, but there's a first-year fee waiver. The sign-up bonus, however, is what makes the difference. With the CIBC card, you only get 10,000 points after the first purchase. With the TD card, you'll get that 10,000 as well as an additional 10,000 when you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. In terms of the earn rates, both cards are the exact same and have the exact same ratios for every category. If you're looking at pure net value in year one, I'd have to favor the TD Aeroplan Visa Platinum because it has that higher 20,000 bonus points after $1,000 spent in the first 3 months, whereas the CIBC card only has 10,000 after your first purchase. On the other hand, if you're just looking to keep your Aeroplan points from expiring by holding an Aeroplan credit card, then the no-fee CIBC card might come out on top. Next up, we have the CIBC Visa Infinite card. This is probably CIBC's flagship Aeroplan card and is often compared in terms of its perks and bonuses with the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite. The CIBC card has a sign-up bonus of 20,000 points, you get 10,000 from your first purchase, and another 10,000 after spending $1,000 in the first 4 months. It also comes with a buddy pass, and for those who are new to the concept, it's essentially Air Canada's new buy one get one coupon. So if you're buying a cash fare in economy at a flat rate, you get the second ticket at a $0 base fare. In terms of earn rates here, you're getting 1.5 points per dollar on groceries, gas, and Air Canada purchases, and 1 point per dollar on everything else. The annual fee is $139, but there's a first year fee rebate. Now to compare with the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite. In terms of the bonus, the CIBC is actually a little bit better than the TD because they give you 4 months to earn the bonus as opposed to 90 days with the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite. In practicality though, I think most people are able to spend $1,000 in 3 months, so this doesn't really give much of a benefit to the CIBC card. Besides the additional month to earn the bonus, everything else is almost the exact same. So you have the exact same earn rates, the annual fee, as well as both cards having that first year fee annual waiver. One thing to note, however, is that the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite does offer a $100 Nexus fee rebate, and the CIBC card doesn't offer any rebate there. So if you're looking to apply for Nexus in the next year or so, it's probably better for you to pick up the TD card to get the $100 credit. Otherwise, if I were to choose between CIBC and TD here, it would really depend on which bank I bank with. If you have an all-inclusive banking account with either CIBC or TD, you can actually waive these annual fees indefinitely, so that's probably something to consider before you choose which card to get. If you don't bank with either bank and you don't need the Nexus Pass, then I would consider these two cards a tie. Moving on to the top tier cards, we have the CIBC Aeroplan Visa Infinite Privilege. This card has a sign-up bonus of up to 75,000 points. That's right, 75,000, which puts it up in the same tier as the American Express Aeroplan Reserve card. You get 20,000 points on your first purchase, and then 25,000 points when you spend $3,000 or more in the first 4 months. On top of that, you have a monthly bonus of 2,500 points every month for the first year that you spend over $2,000. In terms of earn rates, you're getting 1.5 points per dollar on travel, dining, gas, and groceries, 2 points per dollar on Air Canada, and 1.25 points on everything else. The annual fee is quite high at $599, but you can get a rebate of up to $139 if you own the CIBC all-inclusive banking accounts, which gives you that rebate. Now, at the VIP level here, this is where I think the differences get much bigger. First and foremost, the CIBC Aeroplan Visa Infinite Privilege doesn't actually offer a buddy pass, but the entire bonus is in Aeroplan points. The only condition here is that you have to hit $2,000 of spending per month for the first year. If that's possible, then I'd say CIBC comes out ahead with their 75,000 total bonus points. In comparison, the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite Privilege has a much lower spending requirement. It only requires $1,000 in the first 3 months, but it has a 50,000 point bonus plus a buddy pass. Another thing to note here is that both cards offer a round-trip companion pass if you spend over $25,000 during the year. So in the case of the CIBC card, if you are actually spending that $2,000 a month, after 12 months you'll hit $24,000, which is $1,000 away from acquiring this companion pass. Similar to the other card products, the CIBC and TD Visa Infinite Privilege have the exact same earn rates as well as annual fees. Another good thing here is that the CIBC Visa Infinite Privilege does offer a $50 Nexus rebate, but not as much as the $100 that the TD card offers. However, because the actual price of a Nexus membership is only $50 USD per 5-year membership, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. The winner here, in my opinion, is the CIBC Aeroplan Visa Infinite Privilege because it does have that 75,000 bonus Aeroplan points. The only caveat here is whether or not you can hit that $2,000 spend requirement per month. I've said this before in previous videos, but if you are a solo traveler, there won't be much value in having a buddy pass, so the more points the better. Moving on to business cards, CIBC actually has 2 different Visa business cards. We have the Aeroplan Visa Business and the Aeroplan Visa Business Plus. Both cards earn a total of 20,000 bonus Aeroplan points, 10,000 after the first spend, and another 10,000 after spending $3,000 in the first 4 months. Both cards earn 1.5 points per dollar on shipping, telecom services, travel, and dining, 2 points per dollar on Air Canada, and 1 point per dollar on everything else. Both cards have a first-year annual fee waiver, with the Visa Business Plus card having a $120 annual fee and the Visa Business card having an $180 annual fee. One minor detail is that you can only apply for the Visa Business Plus through requesting a call with CIBC, whereas with the Visa Business card, you can apply online. In comparison, the TD Aeroplan Visa Business Card offers 25,000 bonus points, 10,000 on first spend, and another 15,000 after spending $5,000 in the first 3 months. All the business cards also come with a buddy pass. You have to spend $1,000 in the first 3 months to get the buddy pass for the TD card, and $3,000 in the first 4 months if you want to get the buddy pass for the CIBC business cards. I think in terms of pure value here, I do have to take TD side because they have a higher bonus at 25,000 points, but the $5,000 spend in the first 3 months is relatively steep. It seems like CIBC and TD are pretty neck and neck in terms of this season's offer releases. We've historically seen CIBC's Aeroplan offers lag somewhat, and I think that's usually because they tend to like pushing their in-house loyalty program more, which is Aventura. However, cards like the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite have had historical high offers of over 30,000 points, so only time can tell whether or not the buddy pass is here to stay and if it's an official ending for those all-time high bonuses. So, what do you think about the new CIBC Aeroplan credit card offers? Do you think we'll get higher points bonuses in the future, or are you ready to pull the trigger on a new CIBC Aeroplan credit card? Let me know in the comments below. If you're liking the content, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It really helps to get the channel out there so more people like you and I can start on their points and miles journey, as well as subscribing and turning on that notification button. Thanks for watching. Peace.